Hey everybody, this is Devi from Devi's Lab. So this is part 2 of my agentic framework series where we learn and explore different agentic frameworks every week. This video is all about Agno. So I have structured this video in a way that this is a companion video to a blog post that I wrote on Medium. I've included the link to the blog post and resources below along with chapters, so be sure to check that out. One other thing is, I'll start with a quick demo of what we're going to build, and then we'll look through and understand my GitHub files. So yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, let's give this a try. Streamlit run app.py. I'm gonna say fast API. Enter. Run now. So it's generating a GIF. Let's see what it comes up with. And it's giving me the conceptual explanation. So it says, well, what other explanation could there have been? Okay, I think that is commendable. Next one is conceptual explanation, where it gives key features of fast API, performance, automatic interactive documentation, built-in security, authentication support. Also gives a quick example. Most importantly, it gives some citation here as well. It redirects to fast API's tutorial site. And on the third column here, we have code examples from GitHub repo. It's again citing 3 different code repos and a quick description of what I can find there. See, I am pretty satisfied with the responses here. This is the GitHub repo, and I'll give you a quick rundown of how to get started. To this open source project called Git Diagram, which someone in their YouTube video referred to, and I checked it out. It is awesome. So all that you have to do is give your repo name, click on diagram, and it's going to turn it into a visual representation. So that's what I'm using here. So the first thing is you need to set up your virtual environment, and then you need to set up your .env files and install your requirements. I've also included a dummy env file, so you'll need these 3 API keys: OpenAI API key, a Jiffy API key, and a GitHub Access token. So these 2 are free. OpenAPI you will need, it'll be a paid key. These 2 are free, and you need to go into their respective sites to generate one. That's the prerequisite. So that's the configuration part of it, and I've also included the requirements.txt, so you need to install all of these. This is the first Python script that we'll be looking at. So at the end of the day, you have this thing called core multi-agent system, and then we're going to use playground feature from Agno to make sure that we debug our main file locally, and once it's good, we're going to deploy it using Streamlit web interface. So those are the 3 files. So we first talk about this core multi-agent system file, which is using 3 different agents: a web agent, GitHub code agent, and a Jiffy agent. We look at this is the Python underscore with GIF file. So this is the main file, and here all that I'm doing is I am loading my environment key from my .env file, and then I'm using DuckDuckGo for web agent. So this web agent is going to use DuckDuckGo tools. And then we have a GitHub agent with its parameters, which includes name, role, model, tools, instructions. And here again, the tools that's going to use is GitHub tools. And then we have a Jiffy agent, which is going to make use of Jiffy tools. And it also has its instructions and other parameters. So I'll tell you how I came up with this particular, the GitHub tool and Jiffy tool, because I think it's important you should know how I came up with this idea first, because this app is all about having like a fun Python code explainer app, which is going to give you a visual representation, conceptual information, and then also give you like hands-on coding practice, which is important for any beginner. So I looked through Agno's documentation site, which is one of the best documentation sites that I have seen so far when it comes to these kind of frameworks. So I looked into their tools, toolkits, and you have really nice gallery view of all the available tools. And here I came across this particular Jiffy module, and if you go through it, they give you the prerequisites and then they give you a nice sample code as well, which has all the mandatory parameters that you need to pass through. So this is what helped me customize the code to pick these 3 custom agents for my use case. So I highly recommend you to go through this particular toolkit index page and just review all the different tools that toolkits that they already have made available for you. So the next thing is agent team. And agent team's main task is to manage these 3 agents. So that's what's happening here. And finally, you're going to run it. So the test that I gave it was explain about Fast API. So once you're satisfied with the logic and it works, you can go one step further and review it with their custom UI interface, which they provide for debugging your program files locally using this playground feature. So that's the playground1.py script here. It's essentially the same script, just that you'll have to use this extra import statement here where you'll be importing playground from Agno, and then you'll have these last 2 additional lines to get the playground initiated locally. I'll include a demo of playground as well. I want to show you how the playground works. So let's type in the command for this, Python playground 1.py. So this gives you that link. Click on the link. So here you can play around with your agents. So as of now I have web agent, GitHub code agent, and Jiffy agent. So I can individually go in and check how each of these are working. Like the GitHub one, I can just ask which tools do you have access to. It's going to list out all the functions that it can perform. So that's how you can quickly play around with Agno's playground feature.
So that wraps up our video for today. If you found this helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you soon in another video sharing what I learned right here from Devi's Lab. Till then, take care and bye.